delegates, welcome on board for the orientation program on project proposal writing, on the very important area of the project management for sure. And our resource person for this entire course, this is a single-handed resource. So he will be discussing about the discussion points or learning points regarding the course. I will be talking about the course administration procedure. This will be my discussion areas. World Academy. This is the program is being hosted by World Academy. Oh, sorry, I didn't open my video. Yes, I think now I'm visible. So the program is hosted by World Academy. World Academy is an ISO certified organization and is an UK-based organization. We are offering programs in around 61 countries nowadays. The different certifications we do have, ISO certification in the management system, in the quality management system, technology management system, we do have this certification. That is our global affiliation of World Academy. We are offering programs in 61 countries. We're the member of American Accreditation Association, you know, one of the very prestigious association for the accreditation board, and we are a member of them. And we are the approved center by Cambridge Academy of Professional, one of the leading professional bodies in the world, which is situated in United Kingdom. And we are approved center by ProfQual UK. Meanwhile, I want to let you know that this course, project proposal writing specialist, is also being recognized or accredited by Cambridge Academy of Professional UK. We're the approved center by Board of HR Certification UK and approved provider of HR, CIS, HRM, and TD USA. And also we are working with IAPMC for project management areas. We are the approved provider of HR, CIS, HRM, and TD, and we are SHRM academically aligned institute. We're the accredited institute by International Professional Accreditation Council, which is a Singapore-based organization. And we're the member of CPD Certification Service. We're the partner for Singapore Training and Development Association, and also partner of Institute of KPI Specialist. Okay, so these are the global affiliation of World Academy, which is being hosted by this these professional certifications in the areas of project management. This is the digital badge. This course is validated by and quality assured by Cambridge Academy of Professional UK, and the digital badge will be issued by Credly. Credly is one of the renowned digital badge issuer organization, the largest one, which also issued the PMP certification digital badge for the project management professional by PMI. There's the certificate, a sample certificate. So you will receive this type of certificate after successful completion of this course. And there will be 8 modules or 8 sessions, total 4 months, but not in every Sunday. There will be in 4 months, there are 16 Sundays, but the classes will be on 8 Sunday. And the other weeks will be engaged for exam preparation, for assignments, for project submission or Capstone project submission. Then the classes will be on Sunday only. So every class will be on Sunday, 2 to 4 p.m. GMT. That means 1.5 hour back, the class will be starting. Today we have started 3:30 p.m. GMT, the orientation program, but the class will be on 2 p.m. GMT. You will get the video tutorial, but not the class recording. And we are very fortunate that our resource person, Mr. Alfred, will share the video tutorial as well with the synopsis video of each and every class. So you will get it within 1-2 days time after the class. And then you will get the materials and the books free at cost, no charges for this. Live interaction through learning management system. If you want to ask any question through the system, you can ask, or even as there is a single resource, you can ask any questions in the next session. Why World Academy CPPWS? Because job-oriented learning focus on competency framework, extensive practice during the course. There will be 4 assignments, I told you. Simulation exercises and equipped with tools and formats. If required, there are a couple of formats we can also share. Online live sessions and global resource. He is from India. There will be total 8 modules, 8 sessions, 2 hours per session. And then the final exam and the capstone project. These are the modules. So modules will be discussed by our resource person. The assessment, the final exam, I told, there will be multiple choice questions, right? And then the total duration is 60 minutes, passing mark is 70%. There will be pre-course assignment, which will be available by tomorrow or day after. You will get the time for this, but this is not for assessment purpose. The pre-course is only for the learning purpose. The class-based assignment or module-based assignment, there will be 3 assignments. Each assignment contains 100 marks. And 70% is the qualifying marks for each assignment. And finally, one capstone project. So the project will also require 70% marks. And that is the total assessment framework. Module has 3 assignment, capstone project, and final exam. Then the review and question answer will be there for each and every class. Capstone project will be there. And we cannot share the class recording and opportunity to attend the makeup exam. If you missed in the exam or fail in the first attempt, you will get the chance again without any other fee. Every notification will be through the WhatsApp group. There will be, so you can be getting access to this group. Class, if required, if any emergency arises, class may be postponed, but it will be on the next week, not any other day. In fact, it will be on every Sunday. I mean, the class will be only on Sunday. Attendance will be recorded. Make sure attendance will be recorded. So during the class, you just rename yourself as a full name so the system can detect your attendance. The electronic certificate will be offered to you after successful completion, 1 to 2 weeks time. And then the digital badge will be within the 10 working days. And the printed certificate we issue 3 times in a year. So that's about the course administration procedures, how the course will be administered. Now I will be handing over to our resource person, Mr. Alfred, for describing or highlighting what are the key learning points from each module and how this will be benefited for you for the career progression parts. So, Mr. Alfred, thank you very much for your time today, and you can continue now onwards.
All right, thank you so much, Rupa. I don't know if you can see the screen I've shared. Are you able to see the screen I've shared?
Yes, you are visible, audible, and your screen is also visible.
Oh, perfect. All right. So, good day, everyone. My name is Alfred, Vijay Alfred. Basically, I know that I've seen there is one more Alfred here, so that's a nice thing. I'm based in India, and I am a certified trainer for the past 9 years now. I specialize in project management, but my background is more from the supply chain and logistics background. I worked in various different industries ranging from finance, construction, oil and gas. So I've got around 28 years of work experience at this point of time. And as a trainer, I've been training different batches. If you've heard, Mr. Rupak was also mentioning about Credly. I myself hold 3 Credly badges, one in project management, another one in CAPM, which is again an associate project manager, and another one with agile training. All right. So, of course, you can look me up on LinkedIn by Vijay Alfred. So you will probably find me there as well, and she'll see my credentials as well. I've been associated with the World Academy, and I'm also the CEO of one of their sister companies, which is IAPMC, the International Authority for Project Management. So I am also handling that portfolio as well. Now we will be running through this 8-day, so basically it's 8 weekends. Okay, so we'll be running through project proposal writing. Now, project proposal writing is one of the starting points of when you start a project, right? So you need to be very well versed in writing project proposals. It's more like, you throwing in out a sales pitch on why you want to do projects, okay, the reasons of projects, why you want to do a project, and of course, how do you want to sell off that sales pitch on why you want to do project, what the benefits are, etc. Okay. But in order to do that, we need to break down that project proposal writing. So we've broken down this entire course into 8 different modules. Okay. Of course, you've seen how the system is going to work, but in due course, even if you've not grasped in the first presentation on how those assignments are going to work, do not worry about that, because that's going to be informed to you on the WhatsApp chats. Okay, so you'll come to know about that. Please excuse my voice for today. I've been down with a viral and I'm still recovering. So I sound very, not very vocal and probably not very clear, but please excuse me for that today. Hopefully I should be better by the next week, right? So we're looking at different modules. The first module we're going to be looking at is introduction on proposal writing. We're going to understand why you want these proposal writings to be done, uh, who you're like looking at, who are the people that you're going to focus on. Okay, so the very basics about project proposal writing. The second module, we'll go in and understand how we need to evaluate that document. Okay, what we need to put in and how do we assess each and every area about how we're going to put in that document, all the way ranging from who the stakeholders are, all the way to seeing what the proposal or what these proposals we are putting forward, how it's going to cater to which area or help which area of our project. Next up, we will try to look at how we're going to set those goals and objectives, because no investor is going to come to you and accept the way you're going to get things if you're not very clear about the goals and objectives that you're going to put forward. So we're going to look at how we're going to devise that. How we're going to use smart objectives, okay, to propose those kind of writings that document. Okay. Eventually, we will use techniques like logical framework technologies, where we are going to see how we are going to use these different techniques to decide those projects. Of course, we need to design our project activities. Now, if you're an investor and I come to you and I tell you, hey, I want to do a project, and I'm not really clear about what I want to get done on a project. What are the activities I want to do on a project? You're going to straight out say that, hey, we don't do this project with you because we have a feeling that you have no clue about what you're going to do. All right. So I need to be very sure on the project activities. But how do I know that? Okay. How do I prepare those things? So that's something we're going to look at in module 5. Of course, any project, again, any investor is going to look at what your budget is and what's the timeline for the project, because everyone wants to realize the benefits of a project, both in terms of costing, both in terms of schedule. The earlier they get it, the better and the happier your investors are. So we want to look at how you're going to do your planning and how you're going to incorporate this planning into your proposal, right? Next up, we will look at the narrative that you're going to use, how you're going to pitch it, okay, what kind of language you're going to use, what kind of understanding that you're going to put in for these people. Of course, the right sentences to use, the right choice of words is something that we want to look at over there. And finally, communicating it to the right people. How do you present it? Okay. How are you going to, dish it out to your investors, where you can do this kind of sales pitch and, make sure that they are ready to invest or ready to accept your proposal and then start off with the project. Okay. So these are very important parts of project proposal writing. Of course, one of the backgrounds we see Logframe is when we will try to understand how we get the data analytics and all and then use it. Okay, so we will talk about that when that session comes in. But in a nutshell, we are looking at project proposal writing and looking at all the different aspects through that and making sure that we have the perfect pitch in order to do these different projects. Okay, so that's what we're going to look at over the next 8 weeks. Okay, of course, if you do have questions, you can always put them in the chat window. But I'll hand it over back to Rupak to conclude this presentation. Rupak, would you like to add on anything?
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's very comprehensive that you have shown to us. Any question, dear delegates, from your part?
If anyone has any questions, you could put it on the chat window, or you could just turn on your mic and ask us. We'll be more than happy to respond to that.
Yes, anyone can open the on their chair microphone and then ask the question, or even you can write. I'm following the chat box as well. If there is any questions, I'll be there to answer the question. Any questions so far?
No.
No. All right. Okay, then I'm sure that you have understood that how comprehensive the course is. I mean, you see, the most important part of a project management is the proposal writing, the initiate part. If you missed anything in the proposal writing part, or if you misinterpret or anything is error in the proposal part, it can be continued for the whole project. So that is a very, very important part for the project management professionals, and of course for writing a proposal to get the grants, to get it accepted by the supporting organizations. That is very important. So you will be learning the technical issues of this proposal writing in the areas of these 8 modules what our trainer have shown to us. So that is the outline of the entire course, and of course that will be detailed in each and every class, supporting by reference documents and reference materials as well. And the final submission to all of you that we are starting the class on 1st of September. After 2 weeks, the 1st September is the first class, so that if you feel that the course is really worthy for the professional, please share through your timeline, Facebook and LinkedIn, so other people can be aware about it, and they can also enroll before this. During this period, they can also enroll for this course. There is an opportunity for this. Okay. So any other question? All right. If there's no other questions, thank you very much for your time. And thanks a lot for joining us to learn about this course and this orientation program. Hopefully, we were able to communicate what the course is, how the course will be administered, and what are the benefits from this course. Now it is your turn that you can think about yourself, whether you can enroll during this period and whether you can share with your timeline. How flexible is the course? Flexibility means I couldn't understand. As I told you that there will be 4 months, total 16 weeks, but 8 weeks are the class timing, and then the other weeks are for the preparation for exam and then the projects or assignments. Martin, if you can clarify, what does you mean about the flexibility? The course fee is $395 US. Nazmul, is it correct?
Yes, sir, it is.
Okay. Perfect. Any other question? Okay. If not, we can conclude it here today. Thank you very much.
I have a question there. I have a question there.
Sorry, one more question. One question from me, please.
Please.
Yeah, thank you very much, Najmul. I hope I pronounced it well. I was just wondering if the 395 USD can be paid maybe like twice, or you need it at once. Thank you.
I could not hear perfectly. Nazmul, Have you heard the questions?
Yes, sir. I think our participant is asking for the installment facilities.
Okay, so that you can be able to avail 2 installments for this course.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Thank you. That's all from me.
One question in the chat box: what are the benefits of the course in a nutshell? Can you identify donors for trainees after the course? No, we will not find any donors for you, but this course can be helpful for you to write a proposal so that donors can accept it. That is the gravity of this course, but it is not guaranteed that everywhere you will get the donors by using this course learning, etc. Not that, but you will learn some techniques to write the proposal. It is on Sunday only. It is on Sunday
I have
only.
a question.
Yes, Martin, please.
I have a question.
Yeah, Cowball, please.
Yes, thank you for the opportunity and thank you for the orientation. My question is, do you have a union of project proposal writing association or union, something like a
No,
group
not
or
that.
association that bring
Not
the
that.
people together after they are after
We have.
they have completed their training?
You can be included in our alumni, but it is not only the association.
Okay, I'll just add to that. There is no association as such, but basically, your role on a project, right? Which starts off with the project, any project, like we said, it starts off with a project proposal. So, regardless of which kind of organization you work in and what kind of projects you're going to execute, you would always need this technique, or you'll always come through this stage where you have to put in a project proposal. And generally, these project proposals, uh, writing of project proposals are impacted whether you're doing an internal project or an external project. Internal, basically, in terms of your own departments, or whether you're doing it for external clients as well. Okay, so that is where the major impact or the usage is for you when you before you run a project. Yeah, I hope that answers your question.
Correct.
Yeah, you have answered. Thank you.
Yes, the information sharing platform is there. There is a WhatsApp group also. You can share the information through the learning management system. We have a learning management system. We are using it. All the people of this batch will be included in that system. So if you throw a question or any issues, any remarks, any opportunities, everybody will be notified. Any other question from anyone else?
Not really. We look forward to next weekend. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So I think there is no other question, dear delegates. We are thankful to our honorable trainer, Mr. Alfred, for his time, even though within this busy schedule. And also we are thankful to all the delegates today, those who joined today, despite of their busy schedule of their own profession. We are really, really grateful to all of you. And thank you very much for joining, for attending us. And the humble submission I told you earlier, I am repeating the request. Please share we have shared the flyer in the chat box. You can download the flyer and share through your timeline in the Facebook and LinkedIn or Instagram or any other social media, so that your network, your friends will also be aware about this course, and they can also join the course. This is a very learning focused course. With that note, we can conclude it here today. See you on 1st of September. Thank you very much. Thanks, Alfred, for joining us.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a lovely day ahead. Bye-bye.